How was your day, ma'am?
It was too good. Thank you for asking. Okay, have you started recording? Wonderful.
Yes, yes, yes. I have
Okay.
started.
Yes. Tell me, what about your day? How is it going on?
It's going all good, ma'am. Nothing new.
Are you at home or somewhere else?
No, I am at my school.
Oh, okay. You're at school. And what is
Yes.
the timing?
4 o'clock.
Okay, 4 o'clock you will be free.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So
But
is it
now
okay? Mhm.
exam is going on, so exam is over 12 o'clock, and after that 4 hour we have to doing other things, other paperwork.
Okay, okay. My God. So from
And
morning till now you are here.
yes, yes,
Okay, and 4 o'clock you will go back, right?
yes.
Okay, okay. Is it okay to do session? I mean, what about others? Are they there or no one is there?
Nee, I am at alone at my room, and it's okay.
Okay, okay. Then wonderful.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, we can talk
Mm,
about learnings, active learning and passive learning. Is it okay?
yes,
Because
yes.
I
But
feel
you
that.
have
So,
first, ma'am.
sorry.
You have to start first.
Yes, sure, sure. I can because I feel that it's too relatable for us, right?
Yes,
So yes, active learning and passive learning. Of course, nowadays people are not very indulged. Teachers are not very indulged in this active learning. Earlier, it was okay in this classroom. Just teacher are coming, they're writing on the board, students are making notes, and that's all. They have to go to home and then they have to do this, right? But nowadays, teachers are more emphasizing on practical work also, right? They are explaining the theory, they are writing the concept, also they are giving the practical work, right?
yes,
So
yes.
I feel that it is very helpful for understanding. And what do you think? And one more thing is there, because earlier children was used to mugging up the things, right? Whatever it's written, but nowadays they are focusing on understanding the concept, right?
Yes, ma'am. You are well said and very true. But, ma'am, in some private school nowadays, and still they are not just a focus on the cramming and whatever they tell. No, sometimes just I am a teacher and
Hmm.
my son was in a private public school. So sometime he complained me, Mama, it's written by my teacher. I have to write only these things.
Yes.
These kind of things happen in the especially in private schools. In
Hmm.
my school and my career, I never forced any student. You have to just understand the things, and you can change your language.
Hmm.
What kind of language you can use. You have a free hand, because it is the sometime we have a subjective question, so we can include our own view, no, our own opinion. So
Hmm.
it is not objective question. There is a no fixed answer. Sometimes just you have to write a story, you have to write a passage. Sometime
Hmm.
you have to compose a letter. So you can, no, you have little bit free hand, you can select
Right.
na missing words. But in the private sector, the teacher are forced the student, you have to write just my answer, you know you know
Yes.
this problem. Earlier I have to change my my son's school. No, that is the point view. I argue with my teacher.
Okay.
And how can you force it? Now, how can we develop it if we force a particular answer? No, how can he think broadly, thoroughly? So if
Hmm.
we make them understand these the thing, these the concept, so we no need to force them. It is the particular answer. Let them give the answer.
Exactly.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. But I realize that my son is, I think it is the in small, and you can say the
Hmm.
my school start from the ninth to 12th, and I
Hmm.
usually after that, when he will in upgraded to the ninth standard, I will now enroll in my school.
Okay. Hmm. So,
So
what is
sometimes
your way of teaching? Hmm.
I also, ma'am, just told, I try to elaborate, explain whatever I can do, and I will always give the free hand the student. You
Hmm.
try to give the answer, particular answer first, and if you feel difficulty, that I will try to solve. I will try to help you. Whatever
Hmm.
you
Your voice is breaking.
tell me, give me the answer.
Hmm.
No, and I never return the particular answer. Now,
Hmm.
I usually suggest it, especially in the board exam, you should write in different manner. You should not imitate other student and your
Hmm.
classmate even. And I
Hmm.
usually told you should not give your copies to other person to imitate
Hmm.
imitate the their answer. No, some
Hmm.
student have a habit just copy the answer of the other
Hmm.
students. So I stick in eye for these things. If I get to know they are copy the other person's answer, then I will cross it and you have to write again.
Oh.
But it's not good thing for the especially the board exam and not the home exam also. If we are checking the same answer, same language, we got bored, you know,
Right.
and it's not impressive also. So
Hmm.
students have a lot of creativity, children have a lot of creativity. They, if we feel in us, if we provide some environment, they
Hmm.
can better than us, I think.
Of course.
Sometimes,
Hmm.
yes, they have different ideas. If just we ask them write a story,
Hmm.
anything, say tell a summary of any story, tell a summary of any chapter.
Hmm.
They, they create a different way, and they are habitual to create their own answer. They are doing in a fantastic manner. Sometimes we also amazed, feel amazed. No,
Right.
I have, yeah, what kind of things they including. So it's
Hmm.
we have to provide some free hand the student. We
Hmm.
not force them to cram the things.
Should not do this.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. And we also provide them the doing, learning by doing.
Of course, it is very important.
Yes, yes. And day
Yes.
to day life. And I also heard about there is a YouTuber also famous, and it is the famous tutor also, physics wala. If you heard it, it is,
Yes, yes, yes. I heard.
he gives example always day to day life and
Hmm.
in a funny manner. And also, we should make our classroom environment also in a fun. They
Hmm.
take study as a boat, as a burden. We should connect our study, our curriculum, our study material to day life. It is
Hmm.
easy and convenient for the student.
Hmm. Exactly. Even one of I mean, few of my I think students. So there's a definition of noun. So they are tend to write the same example. They said even when it doesn't match, they said, "Ma'am, it is wrong." Ma'am, it is wrong. Okay, ma'am, you have told us wrong, and or sometimes they said, "Ma'am, she has told us wrong." Then I said, "No, she is also right. I am also right, and this book is also correct, right? And your notebook is also correct. Everything is correct if example is different, right?" So what is the reason? Because their teacher told us, okay, this is the noun and this is the definition. And if yours definition and mine definition is different, they will say whether it's your one is wrong and whether my ma'am's is wrong. Then I said,
Yes.
also right, this is also right, only language is different. I always do this. And then I said, okay. And they said, ma'am, you have also told us this definition, this essay, and my ma'am also told us, so which one should we learn? Then I said, anyone you can learn. I'm not saying that only my one is learn, okay? Anyone you can learn, but you should know this. Then I always try to explain the concept. Okay, if it's noun, then simply you have to learn three words only: person, place, and things like this, right? Initially only we can explain. And if you are writing any essay, so you just have to understand. If you are writing an essay about your school, so whatever it comes in your school you can write. So I always do this kind of activity in my classroom. I always give random topic and then I ask them to write something. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? You can
Okay,
start
ma'am.
recording again.
Yes, yes, I have started.
Hmm. Right.
And ma'am, tell me about your way of the teaching. How
Yeah.
can you give the example and all things?
Right. Yes. So what I was also already talking about that, what I do, my intention is always just that concept should be clear, whether it's a mathematics or it's English or Hindi, right? I know that we just need to understand in mathematics and just mugging up some time in Hindi and English, but I feel that we have to understand everything. So what I do, I just give random topic, whether it's in English or Hindi, in both. So I asked them to write over this topic. I mean any kind of essay about, even if that topic it's completely new for them. Sometime I give this kind of topic. So they said, ma'am, I don't have this one. And I said, no, you should know how to write, okay, no matter whether it's you have or not. Then they try and they do it very well, right? So I always prefer to just think about anything, just show your creativity. So what
Yes, yes.
I do this as an activity.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Now, in the morning, my son asked me, ma'am, Mama, what is the envelope of air? How can we use the envelope as air? It is a saying, it's the way of the speaking. No,
Hmm.
and you can also say the environment, you can also say the atmosphere. So we should not go for literally. We should not go try to the translate exact word. You should understand the sense of the word, no. And
Hmm.
also we should teach them, our student, they have to learn the sense, what kind
Hmm.
of context, once ma'am I read something, nothing is without at least no reference, no, everything have some reference, everything behind some reference, it is connected, no, nothing exists without reference.
Hmm.
What kind of reference we are talking, it is matter, same word as used in a different manner. Just we take a simple example, book, you know
Yes.
book is a book, no, we read some, we can book a seat also, and
Hmm.
the seat is, yeah, the space is booked, it is occupied also. So
Hmm.
we can use a word in a different references, so we
Hmm.
can't go for literally, so
Yes.
I try to my student, you have to learn a one uh, sentence, one word in a different situation, how can you use, no.
Mm-hmm.
Also earlier in my syllabus there is a special, you can say the chapter, how can we use a one word in a different no for
Hmm.
situation. So just like the check word, no,
Right, right.
check
Hmm.
out.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. And in some countries, in a check room also can you found. No, they are leaving their luggage there. So, so if we have to make them understand how can they use different words,
Exactly.
how can they relate the situation and try to get the sense of the any situation.
Hmm.
So just like I told my son example envelope of the air, the envelope for the specific letter and you can the cover of a letter. So he is not get the point envelope of the air. So we
Hmm.
should teach them. They can easily understand these kind of saying.
Hmm.
We should make them able to get the meaning just like our models verb, they have
Hmm.
no a particular meaning. No, we have to use just like we could can or could, we can use also ability, and
Right.
sometimes we use for the permission also, you know.
Hmm.
We get to notion of the word, notion of the sentences.
Right.
It's my
Right.
opinion, ma'am.
Yes. Even it's not about only school, but in colleges also. Even in colleges, students are not going to attend these classes, right?
Yeah.
If by mistake any teacher gives anything, it gets so difficult to them to do that work, right?
Yes, yes, yes. If the
Hmm.
student are going the properly college and attending their class, they used to these kind of things. But
Of course.
they are not interested to taking classes and they don't get the point of the professors, what they
Hmm.
are saying. No,
Hmm.
usually things happen.
Right.
And especially ma'am, I think that in the private sector and you can say that in the small towns school and colleges have these kind of things, they just focus for their marks, their mark sheet,
Marks matters a
na
lot, right?
matter, mark matters, no, not the understandings. So
Yes.
it is not good thing for our children. No, we have to make them able for life situation. Life is unpredictable. Maybe I don't know what kind of happen next. So
Right.
we should make them ability. You know, we should develop the understanding what kind of situation handle,
Mm-hmm.
what kind of situation they are going to face in the reality of life. We should
Hmm.
not focus on cramming and learning the data of some teacher have a learning the data, what is
Yes.
the, yes, yes. So we should not now also we have a lesson of a Albert Einstein also very weak in the learning data, especially the
Yes.
histories. Hmm.
Exactly.
In
He
our
was the
syllabus
first
also
one in
lot.
his class.
Yes, yes, lot of chapter they are inspired, but we are not taking as the in a good way. Just we are taking as a chapter of and a matter of the syllabus.
Of course. Of course, right.
Yes, yes, ma'am. So, ma'am,
Hmm.
shall we wind up our session?
Sure, sure, we can. Okay,
Okay.
nice to meet you. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. But sorry for
Thank
your inconvenience.
No problem, no problem. It's okay.
Okay.